Just like your resume is important in a job search, so is your LinkedIn profile. A polished LinkedIn profile can enhance what the recruiter thinks about you, and this can be your way in order to land that offer letter. Let's see some ways in order to make your LinkedIn profile polished and presentable. One of the first things that I say when people come to for me to review their profile is whether or not they have a vanity URL. What this means is a URL for their LinkedIn profile, which is custom and something that is relevant to them. For instance, you can see my LinkedIn URL here has my first name and my initials in it. How I did that was to click on Edit Public Profile and URL. This then allows me to create my own custom URL, and this can be my name. It can be something that is easy to remember for others. It also helps if I'm just catching up with a connection and I don't have my business card with me. One easy way to make them direct them to your LinkedIn profile is to give them linkedin.com/my name. That's easy to remember for them, and it's also easy for you to share. The next thing that I always notice is whether or not they have a professional looking profile picture. A selfie is a definite no. You have to ensure that you are wearing something that is presentable. It need not be the best suit that you have, it need not be the best dress that you have. It has to be something that is presentable. If you are meeting an interviewer right now, exactly how you would dress up, that should be reflected in the profile picture for your LinkedIn profile. Make sure that you have a good haircut, make sure there's nothing shabby and nothing that is too out of place if you were looking at it as someone who is going in for an interview. The next section that is very important is to have your About section. The About section should be a short summary of who you are and what you're looking for. Right now, I am not looking for a job, and so my summary does not say much about the environment that I'm looking to go into. What any summary should say is who the person is in a few short sentences. So I have highlighted some skills that are important to the role that I look out for. For instance, good communication is important for an analyst role. They should have good problem solving skills. They should be able to work in teams and also be adaptable and work in order to work with people from different backgrounds. So, what I have done is taken a look at several, many job descriptions for job roles that are relevant to the one that I am interested in. I have picked out those buzzwords and included them in my summary section. Any algorithm that is running usually looks for buzzwords, and those buzzwords are looked for in the About section as well as in your profile headline. Since the profile headline can become too long if I include everything there, what I have done is to include these buzzwords in my About section. Instead of just throwing random buzzwords in here and skills thrown randomly in this section, what I have done is to classify them as certifications, skills, and technical tools and specializations. This allows me to add all of these buzzwords that any algorithm would look for, but it still is very presentable for a human reading it. It's also important to provide them a way to contact you. Either provide your mobile phone number so that they can reach you through that, or the most common that you can find on any LinkedIn profile is a personal email ID. Also, make sure that you have your updated resume present in the About section at all times. I have also included some other relevant profiles that are important for me. So, for example, I have two Salesforce certifications, and so I have done a lot of trails on what is called the Salesforce Trailhead. Since this reflects a lot of work that I have put in, I have included that as a link here. I also have a video format of my resume, basically showing my journey to where I am today.